As the title suggests, this is a stream where I make pages for my new comic, Morehausse Meet Again. Oh, forgot to say, this is Aliona, or shall by my nickname Elena. I'm trying to position my okay, yes, flexible position. I tried to. Oh, hey, Rainbow Kitty. Nice to meet you. So even though we have not the best situation here in Russia, I'm still somehow able to do a live stream in here. I'm trying to fix up my camera here. It's quite a nuisance to work with this kind of thingy. My phone is constantly saying that I have to return my phone. No way, Sherlock. I didn't know that. Thank you. I'm probably going to make pages 5 and 6 of the comic. 2 to 3 pages as usual. I have already started a bit because I tried to do another stream. It's more so a test stream. But now I'm going to do the stream for real. Okay. Oops. Which comic? It's Morehausse Meet Again. The Rig Tuna comic about space. Alright, that's good. Oh, thanks for the like. I'm trying to find a reference image real quick. It's gotta be somewhere. It's of like, yes, it's of Lola in her outfit. There it is. She's. This is the outfit that she's wearing to go to Cosmo Camp. Ah, silly emoji. Silly emoji there. Madam Rainbow Cutie. I am. Okay, I'm gonna make this panel a little bit bigger. Uh, the premise, the kind of Cosmo Camp. Well, Cosmo Camp. It's basically just like a camp museum thingy that has recently made a program of people getting into space. The one that Lola got enrolled in. Thus starring the entire like Morehausse media dead comic. Just because Lola wants to find a comet that she shares a surname with. Yes, I'm real. I'm for real. This is it's a relatively simple plot. But let's continue with the comic. Right over here, she's going to go downstairs to the car. Honestly, laying in bed makes my shoulders hurt very bad since it's supporting my body kind of. But sitting all hunched over is not the best pose too. Okay, let me check like little side view. I have a drawing of that on the next page of my other notebook, the one that I am drawing on right now. I'm going to try to do a car here. I'm going to try to look for references for the car. I might pause for a little bit here, but I'm doing I'm trying to look for car references on Pinterest. Car. Yeah, there are images of a car, various cars. Not really the ones that I want. It's various silly cars and all. I just simply want a car. Okay, this could suit perfectly fine. I mean, it's not the best car, but it's something. Oh, okay. I think I made a mistake in the car. I might place the wheels right over here to indicate that this is indeed a car that drives. Okay, this now looks like a car. I did a good job at drawing a car. Yippee! Alright. I might change between like a rubber regular square eraser and to one of these things, those like clay erasers, whatever they're called, kneadable erasers. I'm going to draw Lola over here. She's going to look at the car. She's going towards the car. Ah, yeah. This next panel is going to be Lola kind of entering the car. I'm probably gonna add the borders later. I kind of forgot to add them. The kind of reason why I'm keeping the eyes so wide completely is because when I'll do the first 10 pages of the comic, I'll scan them and I will shade them on my phone. I have like the necessary images for screentones and stuff. And that includes other things as well, backgrounds, stuff like that. I'm going to render the darkest, the top shadow of the eyes, and when I'm going to make the general outlines, but the rest of the eyes is going to be kept white. There were kind of attempts of me actually rendering the eyes in the sketch, but I try not to do that. Taste the apple juice. This is going to be like Lola's mother and Lola looking at her. The perspective may appear botched, but that's probably because I don't really know perspective yet. Maybe when I'll get older, I might learn aspects of perspective, but for now, this is the best that I can do. Okay, I'm practically done with the sketch, except for the borders. I forgot to add the borders. I've seen that these bottom borders of manga, like these ones, are typically longer than the vertical borders. I'm gonna make the foot stick a little bit to avoid a tangent in here. So, I want to talk a little bit to kind of do something, but as of late, I've been watching this anime called Osomatsu-san. I've been really liking it. It's quite a funny show. Um, uh, n- 18, 19, 19 episodes. I'm 18 episodes into the show. I've been really liking it. Looking towards the new 4th season coming out this July. I've heard that it's taken a more kind of a slice of life route, to which some fans have not liked because of the general comedic undertone that is generally in this show. I can definitely take I'm definitely fine with a more slice of lifey approach, but I don't know how they'll approach it. We'll have to see when the anime debuts and when they'll provide, when I'll find these resources to watch it. Okay, that's good. Alright, good. I have marked down the sketch and I've marked down the borders. Time for the outlines, basically. Okay, back to comic making. Whoops. Okay, now that I've drawn out the borders, I'm going to do with the real stuff, the outlining. My favorite part! Alright. Let me find my... Okay, there it is. So what I'm using here is a Leonardo 33 dip pen. It's quite blurry, but I think you could see the general shape. It provides thin outlines just thin enough for my taste. I originally wanted to buy a, a zebra or something like that, but in my local shop, I got a pumpkin. I wanted to buy a pumpkin, something like that, but I got this one instead, and I think it's already a good pen. Oops. Dang it. A little ink splotch fell. I'll do a little bit of scrubbing to let it just simply clean. I just want to clean it. Okay, now the real fun will start. I want to find like the perfect position. Okay, maybe if I position my camera like this, it's probably gonna be okay if they're gonna be like diagonals. If the view is gonna be a little diagonal, I think it's fine. Oops. Ah, dang it. I wanted to do like white eyes here, but I kind of forgot. I'm probably gonna fix that when I'm going to do the fixing. Because I've been doing these kind of eyes for a long time, I just kind of forgot that I need to do white eyes in here. Oops. Yeah, it kind of rips. Okay, am I using a ruler here? It's not the best way to. I'm doing quite a few mistakes here, but I'll probably fix them when I'll scan the stuff. Whoops. Oh, oh. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. I might fix it up with something in the lines of correction fluid, if I can. Is it dirty? I don't know. Okay, it's back to normal now. Okay, I don't know how to place. I'm back! Yippee! Ruby, you're back! Yippee! So I couldn't watch the stream because I was on Taekwondo class. That's alright. I get it. Okay, good. Car noises. Funny. Might have to ask myself. Does white gouache work as correction fluid? I think so. I haven't tried AV leather yet. Car noises isn't like car or cat, I don't know. Ah, free people are nice. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Nothing was affected. Okay, good. I can get a position. I hope nothing happens. Wonder if there's a... I wonder if there will be another occurrence where tons of Polish people come to see her live again after I share it, because I thought of sharing a stream on my YouTube account. Okay, Ruby and the Rainbow Kitty, I mean, grinning each other. Nice. Okay, I need to lay down like some kind of angle for it to not scratch the damn thing. Some lipstick, why not? Okay, so I've practically just done the page, done the outlines. basically use wet wipes to clean my the pens. They're quite sustainable. They're quite convenient for me because I can both wipe the ink out of it and clean the ink out of the pen. Just checking the pen itself. Okay, so I'm going to do the next page, page 6 on the manga. Oh, Lola's mom. Yes, it is Lola's mom. Okay, let me do some like checking. Okay. Again, that means. Okay, I guessed alright. It's smiley face. I'm going to do the regular proportions here. My cat came up to me again. She's been coming up to me a lot recently for some reason. Probably because I'm on a bed. It's quite a suitable place. Oh, I'm gonna hit the 47-minute mark. 47 minutes past wake up time. How could this happen? But basically that's like an inside joke with me and my friends. Related to a baby moment. Right, I have marked the borders, the general borders. I've done page 5 already. I'm going to do page 6. Page 6 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 panels to work with. Okay, 4 viewers. This is new. Okay, 3 viewers now. All right. Yes, this is a custom-made ruler that I did with one of my characters on it. Adina is 13. 6.5 centimeters. 47 minutes waking up time. How could this happen? Okay, 47 minutes already. I'm a little late, but alright. It's a little over 17 centimeters. 17. This panel is going to be a little longer. Meanwhile, my ruler is just silver and transparent and without a character I drew on it. Okay, I also kind of have a metal ruler, this one. I use this ruler on smaller borders. I just kind of use this one for bigger borders. Oops. I accidentally touched my cat's ear. protractor. Yeah, it's like a math angle ruler. That ruler, yes. I exactly know what a protractor is. I am planning to draw a character on my ruler as well. Well, which one, Rainbow Kitty? Okay, I made the borders a little too small. Whoops. Alright, good. Getting inspired by Elena, lol. I think it would be Hersey too, honestly. Or someone from a cookie run. Well, yes, I am. I don't really know what I could yap about. I just simply sit or lay there to draw. Nothing much to talk about, to be honest. Whoops. Okay, I almost made my ruler fall. My cat touched me. Okay, good. What? Dang it. My phone's again telling me to flip to flip it. Okay, good. Okay, so borders, general borders. I'm going to lay down the white borders. I'm going to try. That didn't really work. So I'm going to continue doing my comic. My cat kind of laying with me. I know I could do this. Try what? Well, I didn't exactly say, but I wanted to kind of get my cat out of the couch. It didn't really work. I tried to do it with my toy. It didn't really work. So now I'm going to do the comic with my cat on my side. I have two cats. One, the ginger one, and another black one. They're both female cats. The ginger one, she's basically just like Garfield, but a female. Kind of just slacks around and wants to eat and stuff like that. Does someone lasagna though? That's weird. That's funny. While the other one, I kind of imagine her as Bessie Higamom in the episode Catatonic. Hyperactive, constantly running and stuff like that. I haven't seen the episode in like forever, to be honest. I'm planning to sometime, but I don't really know since I'm already watching a series. Also, Matsu-san, I remember your cat's names by their looks. Yeah. Ginger one is Sonia, black one is Mrs. Knight, yeah. Miss Knight, yeah. Right. Wait, Sonia is like Garfield? Yeah, they're both ginger. They're both fat. They're both lazy. They both want food. But only Garfield wants to eat lasagna. Sonia is just like any other cat. She eats cat food. Most typical cat food that cat food's the cat food. Okay, now that I've actually laid down the borders, I could finally do the page. Okay, alright. This panel is going to be like a low lobby, kind of sad, kind of wondering about stuff. Yippee! I zoomed in. Yes, I'm gonna be pretty careful doing this. But I check my berry as well. It has depleted quite a bit. Okay, so I'm probably going to start charging my phone soon. What's your biggest fear, Elena? It's pretty difficult to say, but generally, getting sick is one of my biggest fears. Getting sick with something big, something serious. A cold or a fever, sure, that's not much of a problem, but I sometimes wonder if I have something severe. Also, one of my biggest fears are animals like dogs that would come at me, to bark at me, be angry at me. So I kind of try to hide behind someone. Oh my god, I can relate with the dogs. Hell no. We share. Great minds think alike. Jay. I hate when they bark at me like that. Yeah, me too. Here's going to be like a window it's looking into. Despite the fact I had a pet dog myself. I haven't had any pets other than cats. The cats that I have right now. Mrs. Knight, the black one, I definitely know Mom wanted her because she wanted a second cat. I got the ginger cat at like 5 years old, roughly, and the black cat at roughly 12-ish years old. Yeah, 12, kind of. She's gonna be frowning here, kind of sad, kind of wondering. Here is gonna be like her house. I only have fishes at my dad's house right now. Oh, speaking of fish, my grandpa from my dad's side, he has a big interest in fish. Catching them, having them, eating them, it doesn't really matter. Fishes. He has various kinds of fish. He has an aquarium at home with all kinds of fish. Yeah. But speaking of my biggest fears, I think it's obvious what they are. Emetophobia, spexophobia. Dang, it's pretty funny sounding phobia. Fear of wasps. I can't understand why you have phobias like these, because with emetophobia, the person doesn't want to get sick, and hence get scared of being around a sick person. While with the wasp fear, I'm not going to say that the phobia again, because wasps, they can be pretty dangerous animals. Okay, I could do a little bit of a different pose. And she's gonna be like all sad, all kind of gloomy. I don't have any pets, sadly. No. Okay. I'm thinking about my dad's cousin sister, whoever it was. She had like multiple cats and multiple dogs in her house. Her son, one of her cats even lived at her son's bedroom. He is a pretty chill guy, to be honest. He has a PS4. He understands English, despite him being Russian, just like me. I played a bit of Sonic Mania with him when I was there with him. I talked about Ren and Stimpy and all. Okay, this panel is going to be Lola turn her head, being like, huh. I wonder what being on a real rocket will be like, stuff like that. Sonic mentioned. Sonic. The really only thing that I did around Sonic was like play some other Sonic games on my phone. I played a bit of like the original Sonic on my phone. There's a mobile version for some reason, and I watched the third Sonic movie. It was pretty cool. I really liked it. But then again, that's like live action with CGI. It technically counts as a cartoon, but not really as well. I suggested one of my friends to go see Sonic 3, and she refused just simply because there were cartoon hedgehogs on there. And after that occurs, I thought that I could have easily convinced her with showing a character that said just like her favorite edgy character from her favorite anime, and that. Okay, I'm sorry about the lag. My phone just simply ran out of battery. I've since now connected it to my charger. Everything's going to be fine now. My phone is pretty hot, to be honest. The stream will be going. Okay, I've gotten another view now. Okay, good. Okay, now I've gotten to a position. I either have to really hunch over to get a comfortable-ish position, or I have to somehow get the cat out of my way to actually lay down, which is also not the best because my shoulder would really hurt from supporting my head. I'm going to make it lie down in a position for it to work. Okay. Good. It's good for me now. Okay, good. Yeah, once my leg will be fixed, I have a broken leg, I'll probably come back to my table. The table that's right next to me, on the glass table right now. It's not the most comfortable place to draw in, but it's better than nothing. Sometimes I forget you still have a gypsum on. Apparently, that kind of thing is called a plaster. My English teacher told me that. I would go on online lessons in English for English. I go to a language school. Well, about the plasters, it's way shorter now, and I have like a special shoe that would let me walk and stuff. But oh yeah, in Polish it's called gyps, and it translates to gypsum. Same thing in Russian. Same thing in Russian. It's called a gips here. About the plaster. Oh wait, no, I already said about the plaster. Same pronunciation, yeah. Apparently gypsum is like a mineral or something, I don't really know. it just coincidentally translates to gips. The stuff that they put on broken limbs. The, the stuff they put on the broken areas. Okay, this panel. I'm gonna check my storyboards. Real quick. Oh yeah, these two little panels are going to be like Mom saying to Lola that we know the first little panel is going to be Lola seeing that, oh hey, it's Cosmo Camp, the place. And then this one being like, what could happen here? Or having like a happy face. Wait, no. This one is going to be Lola seeing Cosmo Camp. And then this one going to be, hey, I wonder what happens here. I think this one is going to be your mom being a little concerned, and Lola responding, hey, nothing's fine, everything's fine, and stuff like that. Kind of forgot. Yeah, just simply erasing could make the entire table shake. Tasty juice. About this comic, I want to make a wiki about this comic soon. I tried to make a wiki, but the deal is that I didn't really take care of it. It got deleted and stuff like that, and as of now, I'm planning to relaunch the comic wiki. Same thing with my other comic series, Diva and Diva. It's kind of abandoned. I'm not really working on it as of now. I have this to work on, but I'm planning to, at one point at least, to try to resurrect this comic series as well. I'm definitely planning to somehow in some way to get a cartoon adaptation greenlit, stuff like that. Okay, I don't really like the mouth here. There's also Rink It Out, to sort of abandoned-ish project, but still, and calling it the Telesisters. Yeah, about calling it the Telesisters, I don't really have much motivation for it right now. I don't really, because I have other projects to do, such as, well, this one, obviously. Rink It Out 2, having to work with three projects, having to work with three projects at once is kind of difficult, especially when you want to do a fourth one as well, and also somehow get the time for her personal stuff and all. That's why I'm focusing on the Morehausse Me again as of now. It's a comics sort of a linear story kind of series, action based, you know. Okay, this one is going to be like a few moments later, and then Lola kind of just looking at the window again. And then right over here is going to be like, hey, it's CosmoCon, but the place I wanted to go to, stuff like that. I'm also planning to do a new illustration for Lola, which is her in her space battle suit thingy, to kind of replace the one that I did all the way when I first drew the character. I did practically nothing with her for the first 2 months or so of drawing her, but then I actually started to do more house-related content at around December. And even then, I only started doing the comic recently, roughly around. I tried to do it exclusively digitally first, but my over 5-year-old computer, it's kind of a nuisance to work with. So I opted out for drawing it traditionally and then laying down the colors digitally on my phone. I have some images for screen tones that are good enough for me. I was Paint, the app that I'm going to use. It has some screen tone brush thingies. It's definitely going to help me and stuff like that. It has screen tone modes. It even has specific sizes for manga paper. Now they're progressively getting greedier and greedier with their features, just like with CapCut as far as I've heard, but it's still a pretty usable app. Still an app that I use regularly to draw digitally. Although I only occasionally draw digitally. I'm more of a traditional kind of person when it comes to art. Okay, I kind of heard the guys doing goofy ass sounds at the outside again. I don't know why they're doing this. Probably just to be goofy. Okay, so I have like this big playlist of songs that I like just to occupy me while I'm doing this. The current song is Good Kisser by Usher. Okay, I think I could make the head slightly larger. Oops. Sorry about that. Comic production will continue as usual. I want her to look over there at the window. It's probably gonna be a little difficult since my art style is just kind of like that. Okay, here is gonna be like Cosmo Camp, the place that she's going to. Oh, and I'm like, nice. Oh. Okay, I forgot to notice, but there's this new viewer called Your Star Hazel. Hello, Hazel. Nice to meet you. Okay, Yummy Art. This is basically a character show from this Polish show called Vlachimok that I'm obsessed over. I'm going to add some comments about that show. It's a pretty funny show about four boys in second class who do various stuff. It's somewhat in the lines of Polish South Park. I'm planning to do a video series covering the entire show plus the reboot. The reboot of the show. The first series ran for 5 years, 2006 to 2011, and the reboot ran last year. The reboot kind of looks different, with it having a more of a hand-drawn kind of aesthetic, since the original show was animated using rigs, lots of rigs. And here's my big hypothesis moment here. The reason why the characters in this show have unibrows, most of them, is because unibrows are just simply easier to rig. It kind of tries to be affordable-ish, it uses shortcuts in terms of rigging. The background characters do practically nothing. Some characters' mouths can be so big that they can cover their faces, and so on and so forth. But other than that, it's generally a funny show for me. It's in Polish, but if you understand the language, then you could certainly understand it too. So, okay, I still stand the fact that it's for stylization purposes, but your theories could be correct too. Yeah, I kind of stand by the theory that I said, because, again, they take various shortcuts for the rigging process. It's the wobbly and thick outlines that give it that charm too. Yeah, about these outline thingies, the outlines just scream the pen. And you could obviously see that the show is vector-based too, in some moments, but yeah. Okay, so this one is just simply Lolo being like, I sort of wonder what there will be there. Well, goodbye, Hazel. I hope you come back to my streams. Tons of Lola in this page. Lola focused page. It was nice having you. I love noticing small details barely anyone cares about. Like, I kind of went crazy when I saw that Anushak side view art that I don't think you showed. Ah, yeah, the Anushak side view art. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Here he is, Anushak, character from Vlachimok, famous Polish TV show. There's art of Konieczków. I read you this from the episode Mrow's Truth and labor. And here is a side view, an attempted side view of Lola, with kind of a weaker jawline. But I don't really know if I'll include that weaker jawline or not, because I include her with a pointy chin practically everywhere, even here in the comic. Yeah, I'll generally use the terms manga and comic pretty interchangeably. even if they're kind of different. The really only thing different from them is the fact is how they're produced and what country they're from. There are various variations of manga as well. Pretty basic information. There's like Chinese, Korean, even English language, and even French manga. Comics are comics are surprisingly big in France out of all countries, especially manga. Okay, so enough manga types. So let's do the actual manga that I'm. Let's draw the actual manga that I'm doing. I have done the sketch already. No, okay. There's my ruler. We just carefully, yes. Screenshot it. Although about the wicked jawline thing, I am planning to do female and male characters of diverse body types. Bad characters, fin characters, doesn't really matter. I just simply want the characters to be well written, which will probably, I don't know. Okay. Okay, now to the allies. Now to the allies. Oops. Okay, I really like how this expression turned out. It really looks nice. I think I'm gonna do something else now, so bye. Alright, bye, Ruby. Go do your thing. I'm probably going to do this page and I'll end the stream.
I'm ending this page pretty soon until.
I don't really have much.